Hi folks, Cordisco back again. Game 2 in the tiebreak games in the Grenke Chess Classic. This game has Naiditsch from Germany as white, Magnus Carlsen as black. Now Naiditsch lost the first game. He loses this game or draws, he is out and gets second place. So let's get to it. It's a fairly long game. It was really fast time controls, so I really didn't get a chance to analyze these games too much. So I'm just going to go through them. This is a 4 knights. Naiditsch is white, Carlsen is black. Knight, bishop, knight, knight c3. Remember, if Naiditsch draws or loses, he's out. Bishop b4, castles, castles. Typical stuff. d3, d6, bishop g5, knight e7. According to the computer, last book move, rook e1. Pawn, bishop, knight, bishop b3, pretty standard stuff. It's going to start getting a little crazier soon. h6, bishop d2, bishop finally up, h3, bishop h5, g3, interesting move there, d5, king g2, that's how white guards the knight, so he can move the queen. d4, knight e2. Now, check this out. Bishop takes, king takes. The king's on f3. And we're only on move 16. So you know this is going to get nuts. Bishop takes, queen takes, knight d7. But there's really no attack so far on the white king. Yeah, you can go queen f6, big deal. You just move the king back. a3, king h8. So that king isn't exposed as it looks. King g2, he finally moves it on his own. Loses the tempo though. Knight c5. Bishop goes back. f5. Now these guys, I believe it was 10-minute blitz. That's the time controls for the time breaks. I believe it's 10 minutes plus 2 seconds. So these guys are probably already down to half their time. They got probably 5 minutes each. Rook takes, rook f1. They're just going on instinct. Like the first game, they were just tooling. Queen f6. Here comes. And to tell you the truth, looks like Magnus is gonna win this game. f4. Rook f8. Rook a to e1. h5. Here come the pawns. Magnus is starting his attack. h4, g4. Where's that rook going to go? Knight takes check. Can he take with a knight? No. King moves over. Rook. Knight takes. Pawn takes. b4. So that rook wasn't so trapped. Knight d7. These guys are down like a minute and a half each. Rook e6. Can't take it, of course, because of the bishop. Queen. Queen. And all of a sudden, the last couple of moves, it's Naiditsch with the advantage. Naiditsch is up almost 2 points in score. Rook b5. a4. Is Magnus blowing this game? Almost a 4-point advantage. Rook b6, rook e7, rook takes f4 was the computer's move for white. And you all see why. Rook can't take. He loses the queen, check. Rook e7, knight f6, queen takes h4, check. Knight, bishop e6. The advantage has dropped down significantly. Now it's Carlsen with the advantage. Rook f6. Bishop f5. Rook h6. They're down to seconds each now. We're on move 36. They got about 30-35 seconds each. Queen e1. Queen d6. They're just moving on instinct. Check. Knight. Queen e7. Queen takes, rook takes b4, rook takes e8, Game is even now. Had a hell of an advantage for Naiditsch. He blew it. Let's see if he can hold on. Rook takes. G6. G5. Rook goes back. Rook checks. He gets to save the bishop after all. King G7. Bishop E4. Tidy advantage for black. Rook B2. King G3. These guys are just, we're on move 46 now, and they've got less than a minute left each. Rook takes. Rook F4. Rook C5. H4 for Naiditsch. Carlsen goes Rook A5. He's going after the A pawn. Rook takes check. King takes. Rook B8. B5. Rook checks. King E6. What to do? What to do? Pawn. King F4. Seconds left. Rook A2. They're both on fumes here. Rook takes. Meg just draws this game or wins it. He wins the championship. Rook F2 check. King goes to G3. Rook E2. Rook A5. Almost a 2-point advantage now for white. Knight D7. Looks like Carlsen's blowing it. Rook A6 check. Carlsen goes King E7. Bishop takes. Knight E5. It's a 4-point advantage for white. Bishop E4. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Rook checks. King F4. Rook takes. H5. 5-point advantage for white. Carlsen's blowing this. Rook H3. H6. D3. Rook takes. King E6. Rook A6. King F7. I think he did that to get a couple of seconds on the clock. Rook pawn checks. King E7. G7. D2. White queens. And that's where Carlsen throws in the towel. So now it's tied at 1 apiece. Naiditsch comes back. Give you an idea. After Rook F3 check, which he has to check. Because you see this here. This check loses. Rook E3 check, pawn, queen, Rook E6 check, king, queen, king, rook. What a great tandem. And it's over, and he gets mated. So there it is, folks. Game 2 in the tiebreak. Naiditsch wins. Now, whoever wins the tournament. Look for other tiebreak games coming up soon. And as I always say, if you think chess is just a game, you're not playing it right. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.